This is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today is a 101 how to make stuffed peppers. You can use hamburger meat, turkey meat, chicken meat. I'm going to go ahead and use ground turkey. So I have my ground turkey right here. I'm not just going to throw it in. Big no-no. So I like to use breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. I'm going to put in about a couple of handfuls in here. That should be enough. And then I'm going to season it as well with some onion. So just season the way you want to season. My onion, my garlic, and my black pepper. I don't use salt unless other people's recipes tell me to, and then I'll use salt. But I do not like salt, and I like using peppercorn. So give me 1 minute. Let's season it. And then I'm going to mix it together with my hands. They're nice and clean. And just mix it together. I just don't like my meat just raw. If I was using hamburger meat, I'd probably put 1 egg in there with a pound and then put the breadcrumbs in there. And I use the egg just to keep the meat moist. But turkey and chicken, I wouldn't use an egg. So now that I have this all mixed up, I'm going to put this in my Curtis Stone cookware. Everybody knows how much I love my Curtis Stone, especially during the summer. So I'm going to put this on low. Let me wash my hands real quick. Be right back. Usually I should probably keep a little bowl next to me. Okay. So I have that done. And then while this is getting hot, I've got to use my little Curtis Stone little masher, which I love so much. Y'all know I love Curtis Stone, so I kind of have lots of his cookware. So I'm going to put this on low. And once this is mixed up and brown, or almost brown, I'm going to put in my wild rice. I try not to use my oven. This is so I can use a 1-pot pan. But what I'm going to do, instead of just to show you what I do, I'm going to be using 2 of my Curtis Stones. So on my other one, as the meat is sizzling, I have my Curtis Stone other one, my round one. And what I did is I cut up my peppers already. I slice them in half. I know some people like to use whole, but my mother taught me how to use them sliced up. So I slice them up, I put some water, and I'm gonna let these steam for a while. And then I'll flip them over. Once these are finished steaming, I drain the water out when they're soft because there's no need to put it in your oven to bake it. So right now I'm gonna got my meat going on. And we're gonna break it up as you see me. This is on low, guys. This thing just hooks up. Look at that. It doesn't even stick. I should be doing a Curtis Stone commercial. But I just love this. So like I said, we're going to cook this up. I'm going to let those steam up. Because once this is finished, I have me a box of wild rice already done. I'm going to mix it in there. I'm going to already made my sauce. No shame in buying bottle or canned sauce. I don't use that stuff. So if you like, there's no shame, use it. I have my sauce here and I have my Parmesan cheese. We're going to do it all in one little pot. Like I said, this is going to be cooked up with the rice. When these are done, I just stick it on top of it for it to warm up. And I'll be right back with the finishing touch. Okay, so my peppers are all done, as you see. Now, it does take a while for your peppers to cook and when you're steaming them, but there's no need to put them in the oven. As you see, I used different color peppers. I like yellow and oranges. Red are nice too, but they didn't have any, so I used that. You can use green if you like green. My hamburger meat is done. Let me put this here. As you see, it's nice and done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my wild rice that's already been cooked. I put this in here. And then I mix it together. And I just mix it just like this. See how it's now mixed? It's all mixed. Then I'm gonna get my tomato sauce, my sauce that I already make. We had pasta the other night, so I kept some sauce. And then I'm just gonna pour some of this in here. But I'm gonna reserve some too. And then I'm just going to mix this up. Okay, just like that. Just like it's all mixed up. Then I'm going to get some more sauce because I think it needs some more. And mix it. Fifi's guarding her food. She doesn't want Josh or Charlie to eat her food today. Okay, so now it's all mixed together. So this is what I do, because like I said, I just want it to be a one pan, that's it. Normally I get my peppers, I take them out, put my turkey meat in there and do it all together, but I just did it this way to show y'all. Then I get my cheese. I'm gonna lower this really low. It's on low, but I'm gonna put I put some Parmesan cheese in there. And just mix it in. And then what I normally do, but I'm gonna do it, I get my peppers and I just line them on top to keep it, while that all getting hot, the sauce getting re-warmed up. I just put my peppers all in there to keep them hot. And see how nice they're already done, so they're ready to be eaten. Just so I can show you what I do. So this way all this is staying warm, you're getting your sauce warm, everything's in here is nice and warm. And then I just cover it for a few minutes while the sauce is getting warm. But since we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and start how I prepare them. So now that I got my pepper, I'm just going to put some sauce in the bottom of my pepper, put some of the meat or the stuffing, push it to the side, add some more sauce on top of it, and some cheese. Don't forget the cheese. Then I'll just do the same thing. Just put them over, put the sauce in, fill it up, and put some more cheese. Once I do this, let me try to get these all done. I just cover it and let it sit until the cheese and the sauce gets warm, and that's it. Oops, forgot to put my sauce. I'm gonna put my sauce in all of these because you're gonna put more sauce on top. So put that here. And I know, this is a pound of turkey, so this would last. You know, one of these fills me up. Some people might need two. So I just fill these up. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend I have these all filled up. Let me add the sauce on top. And then I put the cheese on there. You know what I did? I missed the pepper. Huh. Imagine that. There's some more meat. And that's it. This is it. This is all I do. Charlie, you want some cheese? You want some cheese, Charlie? My Charlie wants some cheese. Okay, and then what I do, I just cover it up and let the cheese melt. Now I have all three of them here. There you go. Okay. And that's it. And then you just let the cheese melt, and it's a one pot cleanup, and that's it. That is my basic 101 stuffed pepper turkey meat with the wild rice. I love it. And I can just hear my daughter right now saying, this is one of Mama's favorite dish that she loves. So if you like this recipe, follow me here on YouTube at Recipe Amateur Investigator. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and you can make stuffed peppers 101 too. Bye guys.